be working. Hi, Danny. Who else signed on? Eileen, hello, hello. Oh, we're connecting with Jesus. Finally, this might actually be working. Hey, how are
I'm doing
you?
good. How are you?
It's working.
Yay!
Good. I know that you are DJ Echo. I hope you're not
Nope.
getting an echo on that end. Are you guys hearing a lot of echo? Oh, perfect. Okay. Everyone, thank you so much for your patience. We've got 10
That's
viewers
awesome.
already. That's amazing, especially since we had to try 5
It's
times to
worth it.
make
It's
this
worth
work. So let's get, oh yeah. Oh,
it.
sweating just trying to get this work. Um, Thank you everybody for signing on. This is Lisa with Zero Celebrations. I am so pleased that Facebook Live exists so that we can do this. So Jesus Perez Jr., DJ Echo, owner of Echo Entertainment, is on live with us from his studio.
I
Hello,
am
how are
doing great. How
you?
are you, Lisa?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Today is all about you, and I'm really excited to get to know you a bit better. For those of you who don't know Jesus, he's a fantastic DJ. I initially met him at a March of Dimes walk. We were volunteering our photo booth services, and he was the DJ, and we hit it off right from the get-go, and have been at a bunch of
Yes,
events together ever since, which is really nice. And you've got great energy, fabulous positivity, and
I'm
I have
ready.
lots of
I'm
questions for
ready.
you. So let's get started. So the first thing I wanted to ask you about today is tell me about Hudson Valley DJs in training. How did you get that started? And how's it been going so
Okay.
far? What was the
Well, Hudson Valley
inspiration?
DJs in training is something that um, I had wanted to do for a while. We wanted to give the Hudson Valley youth an opportunity to gain access to teaching, get access to some of the technology, some of the equipment for DJing. So I was able.
You're freezing a little bit. You still there?
Yeah, yeah,
Hey, hi.
my
I don't know what happened there.
yeah
Facebook.
my
Don't you
phone went
love
off.
it? Oh, busy
Yeah, no,
guy.
sorry about that.
Okay. Can you just
Um,
recap what you just said? Because it cut out a little bit.
okay, so um, we were able to reach out to some other DJs, DJ Shark, DJ Joshua Lask of LB Entertainment, and DJ Don't Mind the Kid, and we did a free workshop. And I mean, can you hear me or no? Okay,
I can hear you now. I feel like a Verizon wireless
I'm
commercial. Can
I'm
you hear
getting
me
like a
now?
lot of like I don't even know what's going on here. All right, so you can hear me live now. We're good to go. Okay. All right.
Yes, yes.
So, what we did was we reached out to a few of the DJs in the area, DJ Shark, DJ Joshua Lask of LB Entertainment, and DJ Don't Mind the Kid, and we were able to do a workshop on I think it was May 16th of this year, and it was a free workshop. We did it at the Town of Walkill Community Center, and we just had kids come in, we had the Girl Scouts come in, we had actually kids. We also had adults come in. Councilman Neil Meyer came in. I mean, it was just a great experience, just to have so many people
Nice.
come in, not only get taught by some really cool DJs, but also have an opportunity to come to the front, mess around with the controllers, with the different controllers, learn about emceeing, learn about the business aspect of it, learn about scratching, fading, all the basics, things like that. Um, so we were able to do that, and then what we wanted to do was continue that by doing little tutorials here and there on Facebook on our page. Also, we put the opportunity out for some of the trainees to come and actually shadow some of us, and I actually two of them, and I do want to shout them out.
Nice.
Ian and Sadie, they came out to a few of my shows, and they actually helped to kind of put stuff together, setup, all that kind of stuff to learn. It wasn't about just DJing, it was about the whole experience. So they were able to help set up, they were able to see what I was doing, see how the crowd moves, the different things that we have to do during the event itself. And then, you know, So each of the DJs is going to start putting some content on the page to kind of help tutorials and all that kind of stuff. We were able to participate in the Town of Walk Hill 4th of July parade. We just participated in the Montgomery Day parade. We had a little float.
So did you have some of your class attendees, the DJs
Yes.
in training there with
Yes,
you
both of them,
at those events?
both times
How
we
did it
actually,
go?
but for the two of the parades, we actually had them walk on the sides of us. We have pictures on the site. And then at the Montgomery Day Parade, we actually had Ian, one of the trainees, come up and actually DJ on the actual float in the actual parade. So it was awesome.
That's
It was just kind of like
fantastic.
one of those full circle kind of situations where it was just you see somebody and you invest in them, and then you see, it wasn't like a phenomenal performance, but he went up there last minute. He jumped on my controllers that are not his. He was able to jump on somebody else's controller, know what he was doing, not get all
That's
super nervous and
amazing.
stuff. So it was great. It was awesome. It was awesome.
How did he feel beforehand, and what did he say afterwards? Was he all
I mean,
adrenalized once it was over? But with DJ Echo here on Facebook Live, we were talking about Hudson Valley DJs in
I'm
training.
back.
For you Yankee fans, don't mind his Mets
I'm
shirt
back. Can
today.
you hear me? Sorry about that.
All right. Yes, I can. That's okay.
Yeah.
We're live. It happened. Oh yeah. Let me tell you, if Washingtonville Central School District calls,
Exactly.
got to take the call on this end.
So he wanted to go on for more. He was excited. Him and Sadie have actually DJ'd at some of my events. Not only helped set up, but I gave him a few minutes to jump on and just kind of get accustomed to some of the stuff. So it was a great experience for them. He was like, oh, I wish I could have done more. I'm like, don't worry about it. We'll give you the opportunity. But I know both his and Sadie's parents, and both of them have already invested in what they want to do. They went out and bought them controllers, and I've actually given them some stuff. So it's
That's
just
great.
it's awesome to see them. Yeah, it's awesome to see them
so nice.
want it, put the time in, put the research in, all that kind of stuff. So it's great. It was great.
Well, I'd like to just share with some of the people on here that what Jesus is doing is something that is a bit too rare, I would say. That there aren't enough people out there that are sharing their talents with other people and trying to uplift other people, especially younger folks that may have this wonderful passion, want to learn how to be a DJ, want to learn how to run a business, etc. And some people are just so pulled back about sharing information. They're afraid that they're going to train their own competition instead of empowering other people.
Yeah,
each person is completely different. So, you have your own talents, your own personality, your own clients. You draw in different people than the next the next person's going to draw in. So I just find it wonderful when people say that they're sharing information with other people and actually lifting them up instead of saying, oh no, I don't want to tell you how to do this because then you're going to go out and do it. There's plenty of clients out there for everyone here.
It, like DJ Shark, he's the youngest professional DJ in all of the Hudson Valley. He's 16 years old, and he was part of our group. Yeah. And although he already had knowledge, he already had his own controllers, he's already been DJing for a while, he's kind of taken me on as his mentor. And to see somebody that I'm mentoring start mentoring other people, that's what we want. It's about passing the torch down.
That's good.
Yeah, exactly. And
16.
He's phenomenal.
He's 16 years
we
old.
just came back from the DJ Expo out in Atlantic City, and he actually had the opportunity to go on Pioneers, their booth, and DJ for like 17 minutes in front of a massive crowd. So I mean, he's just going places, and if I'm able to just give him one piece of advice or one thing that'll help make him better, then that's all I want to do. I love that kid, and I'm super proud of him. And again, having him be mentored, be a mentor to somebody else is just it's what I want to do. It's why we do what we do. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Yes.
I see that Lynette
Yes.
is on here. Lynette Sires
Yeah,
on
that
here. She
is
said, "That's
Lynette.
my
Yeah,
boy."
that is her son.
Is that her
Yeah.
son? That's her son? Oh, Lynette, that's amazing. It sounds like you have a great son, and that's exciting. He got to go to the conference, and also he's played with you. He's trained. I'm sure he's sharing
Oh
some
yeah,
tidbits
definitely.
with you too. I mean, just a 16-year-old can sometimes totally, you know,
Yeah,
show other
and you know,
people
they look at him and you
how
know, they
it's
jump to
done.
conclusions. Oh, he's young. He's got super long hair, and he doesn't come off as like a DJ. But then you just give him like 3 minutes to kind of get going, and then I mean, he goes off, he scratches, and he's just phenomenal. And he DJ'd at both of the, when we did
Nice.
both of the parades. He DJ'd. He's not scared. He's not intimidated. I mean, he just goes with it. So it's great. He's a good kid. He's a really good kid.
Well, Lynette, I'm sure Brendan's in school right now, so please tell him we were talking all about him. His ears must be ringing in the classroom. My next question, Jesus, is tell me about
All right. Well,
Juggernaut
Juggernaut
Designs.
Designs is kind of my creative design company. I do logos. I do flyers. I've done all of my logos. I've done all of the flyers that I use. I do my own stuff. Promotional things. I take care of all that stuff. I just recently started getting into doing a few commercials. I've done some commercials for some artists, well, or for some businesses.
Wow.
I've also done some logos for businesses. So, you know, listen, I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not trying to step on other people's toes. It was something that I started doing for myself because, me, sometimes you want something done yesterday and somebody can't do it for 3 weeks from now. You know what I'm saying? So I needed to kind of be a little bit dependent
Yep.
upon myself. And, I'm a creative guy, so I was able to, you know, do my research, and a lot of fails, which is good. When you fall down, you get back up. So a lot of fails, but it's worked for me, and now it's starting to I've done a few logos for other clients, other businesses. I've done flyers for other people. A lot of the events that I do flyers for. I actually have a HVFLI networking event going on this month, the 22nd, I think, and I'm doing the
Wait. Tell us what
Hudson Valley.
HVFLI is.
See,
Uh-oh.
I can't. It's what it is.
Happens to me
It's
all the
Ramon
time.
Pinheiro, and he's the basically the man of the group. And what it is, it's Hudson Valley businesses, small businesses, entrepreneurs, focusing on helping one another, focusing on keeping things local, not going after the big gigantic conglomerates. We have so much talent and so much substance in the Hudson Valley when it comes to businesses and
Yes,
services and
absolutely.
products and all the kind of stuff that we offer. And this group is, I think, over 6,500 people in there. And it's just people who either are looking for local businesses or local businesses looking to promote themselves, to network with other businesses. Because, you never know who you might, just like me and you,
Yeah.
you never know who you'll click with. You'll never know who you will work well with. And he's just built something truly, truly awesome there. So this is one of their networking events. You come in. It's speed networking, so it's almost like a speed dating kind of thing. You come in, you sit down, you talk with somebody for a little while, and then you move to the
Okay.
next. And it makes sure that everybody has the opportunity to meet everybody else in the room. Sometimes, even as a business, sometimes we still have that, oh, well, maybe he might not want to talk to me, or I'm non-social. So this makes sure everybody is able to speak to everybody else. So yeah, I did the flyer for that, and that's
You know, somebody who's a professional officiant, a lot of people assume
exactly.
that I'd be comfortable approaching people at networking events. I'm very comfortable when we have a Wedding Vendors of the Hudson Valley event
Mm-hmm.
because I know most of the people there. But when I went to a recent networking event, I had the wonderfully fabulous, talented, amazing Barbara Martinez. Hi, Barbara. I know you're on right now too. And I told her before the networking event that I get shy in large groups of people when I don't know many people. And I don't like to approach, let's say, a group of 3, 4, 5 people and just
Exactly.
butt in on their conversation. Even if it's a networking event, it can be kind of difficult. So Barbara was wonderful, and she walked me around and introduced me to a few people, and I made some wonderful connections. But I think that networking.
Hello.
Sorry, a
Yeah,
call
me
came and I
too.
hit ignore really quick. Um, so with,
Barbara,
oh,
networking
where
event.
was I?
Networking event.
Blooper reel. Hello. Barbara, networking event. That was fantastic because she helped me connect. But then with your networking event, which is fantastic, with the speed networking, years ago, before I met my husband, I went to
Exactly.
speed dating. So I know what it was like, but it's probably not as painful as
Well,
speed dating. Oh,
it's nice because you're
but
it's
the
not
network,
like when you're speed dating, you're looking for one person. You're looking for that person that clicks with you. When it comes to speed networking
yeah.
with the businesses, um, you're trying to get to know other people to see if they and that's the thing. You're not just looking for one business. You're looking for everyone's business can be helped in all these different ways. So, like me and you do you do
Absolutely.
photo booth, you do a bunch of other things. I don't do photo booth, so it's
Yep.
perfect that we've met. To go to the event, exactly. A
Oh,
videographer. I don't do
absolutely.
videography. Now I do video things, but I don't do videography. So me being able to hook up with a videographer, a photographer, caterer,
Hmm.
all these other things. You meet all these other people. You take their cards, and you're like, wow, we really clicked. We have a lot in common. Um, you know, they're interested in me helping them. I'm interested in them helping me, and then it's like a match made in heaven.
Yes. I think one thing to point out about that for anyone going to networking events is if you meet people at networking events and you do find that there's an interest there, if you find that connection, don't leave
Yeah,
it at the event. If you don't follow up, don't
yeah,
expect the other person to follow up with you. If you really want to make a connection, you
yeah,
have to make an
definitely.
effort after the event. And that'll be another whole other
Exactly.
Facebook Live one day. But I think that's wonderful because, like I said, having that experience with speed dating, I know how
Hmm.
it works. You jump from table to table every few minutes, and you actually
Yeah,
get to sit and get to know people a little bit better. Maybe somebody you haven't seen in years, or
yeah,
somebody that
exactly.
you've hoped to meet,
Hmm.
or someone you didn't expect to meet that might be a future personal
Exactly.
or
Exactly.
corporate client.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
It's
So, when is that event? Do you have a date and
September
time and location for it?
22nd. It's a Sunday. It is at 3 o'clock. Um, I know it's the oh man, the Game and Rod Club out in Platico, I think, or something like
Don't,
that. Gun and Rod
okay.
Club fishing.
When I edit this video,
Okay.
I'll throw up the details on the screen. We're going to try and do some fancy editing on this, and so you get information bubbles on the video when
Right.
it's
Right. Right.
uploaded to our YouTube channel. So make sure, for those of you just joining us, please make sure to go to Zaro Celebrations on YouTube and hit the subscribe button. So when this video goes live, I'm sorry, when this video gets uploaded there, you can watch it and our future interviews as well. So I know that you have a busy day today, just like every day. A lot of people don't know that you also work full time. You DJ, you train other DJs. You've got Juggernaut Designs, and you're doing a few other things. How are you balancing family, work, more than one job, obviously, and everything
Well, the
during the
one thing I
week
had to, yeah, sleep.
and sleep?
The one thing I had to kind of get a grip on is that, I see all my other friend DJs and they're busy every single weekend, and I thought that regardless of the fact that I did have a full-time job, that I should be busy every single weekend. And I needed to I have a full-time job. That is my full-time job. My DJing and everything else I do is all side work, and I needed to respect my main job and not go crazy and be able to understand that I need to have family. I need to have time to just breathe. I need to have time to sleep. And balance was so big. And just having a wife that understands that although this is not DJing is not my main job, it is what my passion is. So having a wife, having daughters that understand that support it, has been the world to me. And just just kind of like I said, coming to grips and understanding that I can't be busy every single moment of the day. Like I do need time to myself. I definitely need to have
Right.
time for my family, to go to church, to be with friends, to do other events and not only DJ them, but actually go to the events and just be there to be there, So, that it's tough. It's tough. I'd love to DJ full time, but that's not where I'm at right now. When that day comes, I'll rock it. I know I'll rock it. But for now, it is what it
Oh,
is,
yeah. Tell me about
All right,
In
so
the Element.
In the
Tell
Element is
everybody
something that
watching
I
what that is.
love. It is a YouTube podcast, YouTube show. What I do is I interview singers, rappers, dancers, models. I mean, really anybody. Originally, it started with Hudson Valley to keep it kind of local. And then I kind of expanded it to just whoever I can get a hold of. I've interviewed DJs out in Connecticut. I interviewed people in the city. I've interviewed tons of phenomenal talent within the Hudson Valley. So my first season was last year. I was able to, interview DJ Shark amongst other people, and it was just really, really awesome to get to know people that I only see, whether it's on social media or TV, but also some people that I know, to get to know them even more, and to get to know what makes people tick. We only see what people sometimes what people want to show us. You know how that is. You only show what you want people to see, and the
Yep.
show allows me. And what I like to do sometimes, depending on the artist, is really not do a lot of research on them. Hey, what's going on, Mike? Not do a lot of research on them and kind of go with it, and just I'm learning when the audience learns, which is pretty cool because I don't like a script. I don't like to do scripts. So it's like I'm going off of what they're saying. And if I was somebody who was a fan, what would I ask? The first season was great.
Okay.
This season, I think we've interviewed, I think 8 people already. I just did 30 plus interviews from the DJ
Nice.
Expo, which was great. I mean, that was
That's
awesome. I had a
fantastic.
blast out there.
Was
No,
Mike
I
one of your
did not get to
interviews?
my interview Mike. Mike is, listen, Mike. Mike
I think we're
is
going to have to
one of
get
the
him on
busiest
here.
people that I know, and him being so involved in the
Yep.
DJ Expo and in the Entertainer of the Year event that's there. He was just super busy. I tried like once in a while,
Hmm.
hey, can we? And it just didn't work. I'll get him. Mike is just a phenomenal person. He's somebody that has you talked about, some DJs don't want to share, some people don't want to share. He's one of those people that said, hey, listen, Jesus, you have an issue, you have a question, whatever time, just shoot me it. I'll get back to you, I promise. And that's what he's done. And I appreciate everything Mike has done.
It's
So,
really nice.
we've done,
We're going to
I
have to
think you
get him on
should.
here
I think
too.
you should. I think he's got a lot of experience. He's got a
Yep.
lot of things to say. I think that would be a good talk. Be a good
Oh,
talk.
absolutely.
So yeah, so uh, we've introduced this. We've introduced DJ. Interviewed DJs. We've interviewed singers, gospel artists, rappers. We just did the DJ Expo, and we have some pretty cool names coming up that we have interviewed. I'm sure. I don't know if you know, but I know that she's pretty kind of famous up here, Kendall Page. She was on the Four, the singing competition, the Four,
Sounds familiar.
and she was one of the finalists. So I was
Oh,
able
okay.
to, contact her, and she's like, "Let's do this." So there's also an actress. Her name is Manny Perez. Interviewing her soon. One of the DJs from the Expo, who's actually been a part, and I mean, the guy's been doing this forever. Kid Casper. Another DJ. So I still have more. We're gonna take a few weeks to kind of take a break.
You have an
Exactly, exactly.
arsenal. Absolutely. So, do you upload those videos on a certain time
Really,
frame?
we
Are you
started the
uploading
beginning,
weekly or
the
as soon
first
as you
week of
get them, you
August
load
is
them
when we
up?
started, and we've done 1 or 2 interviews every single Friday up to now. Last week was the last Friday. This week, probably the next 2 weeks, we'll probably start back again in October, just so that we have time to record. Everything's pre-recorded and edited and all that good stuff.
Nice.
But yeah, we're gonna take a few weeks off, kind of get these other interviews in. We also do event interviews, which we've done. So some big events that are coming up, we'll interview the coordinator, kind of get them involved. And then besides that, I do the interviews for HVFLI. So they have me go out and interview businesses, which is what I'm doing with you in a few days. Local Hudson Valley. This is strictly for Hudson Valley, so interviewing Hudson Valley businesses. And listen, I love, it's just something else I love to do. I love talking. I love talking. I mean, we could do this for an hour. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
exactly.
I love talking with you too. I
Yeah,
do have one other thing I wanted to cover with you, but for those of the people that have signed on
yeah.
that might have to go in the next few minutes, I just wanted to make sure that people know how to find you. They know how to find this video later if they missed the beginning of it. So this video is by Zaro Celebrations. Make sure you go to YouTube later and subscribe to our channel. We're going to upload this video to the channel with some nice speech bubbles and emojis and all that kind of fun stuff. And you can always visit zarocelebrations.com. We will have more interviews in the future. We have a few people on here today that I'd love to interview. Wink, wink. Jesus, tell people where they can find you
Right now,
online.
everything is real simple. Powered by DJ Echo. My website is www.poweredbydjecho. Facebook.com/powered by DJ Echo. Instagram @powered by DJ Echo. And as soon as I could get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, that'll be @powered by DJ Echo as well. So, but you can go to my website. That's
Oh, I will find you. I will find you on
I'll
YouTube and I
subscribe
will
right back.
subscribe to your
Yeah, I know.
channel. I know how that is. For those of you who don't know, if you have a new YouTube channel, if you don't have 100 subscribers, you can't use your business name
There's a bunch of
on
letters
Instagram.
and
They just give you
numbers
a
and
code. So it's
exactly,
not as easy to
exactly.
find.
So
Oh,
as soon as I can get to the
yep,
100, that'll also be there. But everything that I do, everything that I'm a part of is on my website. You can go there. It'll send you social media wise, all that good stuff.
fabulous. And that is powered by
Yep.
djecho.com. So before we go, there's one other thing that I had on my list today that I wanted to check in with you about. Tell me about the
Okay.
Impact the
So
City coat drive.
this is something that I've been doing. I don't even know. I used to do gospel music, and I've been doing something. I've been doing stuff for the Middletown community for years and years and years. And we started to do coat drives. We did food drives, and the coat drive is something that we've done for the past 4 or 5 years. Um, we all know that there's the homelessness is an epidemic, and in my area we have a warming station. They at the end of the night they go in, they have dinner, they're able to spend the night. So we wanted to do something to help them stay warm during the day. I mean, I know there are some places like the Thorold Library and there's soup kitchens here and there where they can stay warm, but that's not the full day. So we wanted to be able to put out. Everybody has extra coats. I mean, that's just we store it for some reason, and I understand that there are like big corporations or big companies that do like coat drives, and you can get a discount from a business or this and that. Like, but with us, we bring it to the streets. We go ahead and we collect, and then a day we'll set up a date. We'll go out there to the warming station. We'll go to
Okay.
really where there's a lot of where our homeless kind of gather, and we'll just
You go to food
exactly,
pantries and soup
exactly, yeah. We
kitchens
have a
in the
food pantry.
area.
Go ahead.
And where do you mostly go? Is it
Middletown.
Middletown,
Listen,
Newburgh?
I understand that every town has an issue. Every town has homeless, brothers and sisters. Uh, it's been always been my thing. You take care of home first, and maybe it'll inspire somebody in Washingtonville to do the same
Hmm.
thing, or Pine Bush. And so Impact
Yes,
M City
absolutely.
is basically M City is
Kid
short for
free.
Middletown, or slang for Middletown. So Impact M City is just something that we've done for a while, and we'll start collecting coats within the next 2 or 3 weeks. We have a bunch of really awesome businesses that have opened
Okay.
their doors to collect for us. The Goshen Chamber of Commerce being one of them with Barbara. We have a few other businesses. Yes, I mean she's awesome.
Hey,
So a few
Barbara.
other businesses that are in the area that are going to collect for us. When they get packed, we'll go ahead and we had a school out in Montgomery that's going to collect for us. So,
Okay.
we're appreciative of the people that understand what we're trying to do, that jump on the vision, that support. And we're just really grateful for them. And hopefully we're able to, we always want to outdo the year before. So we want to get as many coats as we can. It's coats, it's warm weather, cold weather clothing. So hoodies, sweatshirts, sweatpants, things like that. Socks are important. Yes,
It's not
everything.
just
Yes,
coats.
yes,
You
yes.
have lots of stuff that you're collecting,
Yes,
warm weather
definitely.
clothing. So will you be posting on
Yes,
Facebook and on your
everything will be posted up
website
there.
where
We
people
just want
can
to make
drop these
sure we
things
get all
off?
of the locations first so that we can put them on the flyer, make sure that they get credit. Also, make sure people know where to go. And then once they're
Okay.
all packed and ready to go, then we'll put the flyers out there. I'll definitely send them to you so if you're willing to help. And
Thank
we'll just
you.
start collecting, and we'll
Fantastic.
probably give out looking to go probably mid-November going into Thanksgiving. Usually is when we want to go out and give stuff starts to get a little colder. There's always a threat of snow
Okay.
at that point. So is that usually when we get a good amount of things, we'll go out there. And then there's church ministries that'll hook up with
Okay.
us. Barbara, we always talk about Barbara, but she came out a few years ago. We just, and they just come out, they bring coffee, they bring chili. I mean, and we just give it out. We just give it out and help people. And so I'm just thankful. So
Shelby Corelli made a comment. She said, "My cousin does this in Albany. This is such a fantastic thing. Reach out to your local
mhm,
couponers," which is a great point. If you know somebody who coupons, anybody here knows somebody that coupons a lot of times they have huge
mhm,
stock of things in their basement or a garage um, that they may be able to donate as well. Or people who coupon like crazy get 30% off at Kohl's
yeah.
and then they shop the clearance racks and can get something very inexpensive and donate something brand new as well. That's a great,
Thank you,
great tip,
Shelby.
Shelby. Thank you for posting that. So, Jesus, DJ Echo, I want to thank you
Not a problem.
again for being with me today on our first Facebook Live interview format. I am sorry my
It's all
sidekick
good.
Anthony is not here with me today. One of our 8-year-old twin boys is fantastic and he loves to be on video. He's always a ham, so we'll have a blooper reel for him,
Okay.
I'm sure, by the end of the
He'll get on
year.
at
He's
some point. He'll get
hilarious.
on at some
But
point.
maybe he'll interview next time. He walks around the house with my phone sometimes, just saying, "Hi,
Nice.
my name is Anthony. This is my mom. These are my fish.
Hey,
This is my
he's a
dog, Lily."
natural. He's a
It's
natural.
hilarious. Yep. He might be a
Hey, we're
DJ
always
for
looking
you.
for
You
MCs.
work
Always
with
looking for
8-year-olds
MCs.
too?
So
I should bring him. Oh my gosh, it'd be hilarious. To everyone watching today,
yeah.
thank you again. Make sure to follow DJ Echo at Powered by DJ Echo on Facebook, Powered by DJ Echo on Instagram. Check out his website and search on YouTube for Powered by DJ Echo. Help him get to 100 subscribers
Please.
so he can brand that link, pretty please. And make sure to
Yes,
follow
definitely.
Zaro Celebrations too on Facebook, Instagram, and make sure you hit that YouTube link as well. We will upload this video later so that people who missed the beginning can watch it and get to know more about you.
Not a problem. Thank
Thank you
you.
again, DJ Echo. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank goodness Facebook
Yes.
Live finally
Facebook
complied
Live
and
as
let us
well. And
do our thing today.
we're gonna have to talk to Facebook Live
Thank
about that.
you.
This took too long.
Oh, took about 5,
Exactly.
6 tries to get live, but we did it.
All right. Thank you,
All
Lisa.
right.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye bye.